Let's see what happens. 786 kilometers. Guys, what's up and welcome back to a fresh new Inside series of a dream car, a dream whip, no matter the gen. This here at Porsche Center Leusden in the Netherlands is the 992 GT3. The most racy one ever Porsche has produced, more racier than ever. For example, this rear diffuser, RSR technology. This rear wing with the swan neck, meaning it's mounted from the upper side instead of the lower part. So now we have less drag from the lower side of the aerodynamics of the rear wing. Then we got this, then we got those little side fins. This is nuts. It's time to get in for the first time in the new GT3. And getting in the new GT3. This car is sold, so a big congrats to its owner. He's going to have a lot of fun. Spec'd with the normal seats, not the bucket seats from the Club Sport. We have no cage, so we got the most comfy GT3, 992 GT3 you can get. Let's put this in my driving position for now. Gearbox, by the way, for this PDK, but they have designed the stick like it's a manual gearbox. Dreams with wheels.
If you're here for the first time, please tap the subscribe button and the bell notification, and that way you won't miss any of my new videos.
Porsche 911 GT3 generation 992 in shark blue. Let's get started on the front. So first all the headlights. You can see that we have black interior on the LEDs, the 4 dots, typical Porsche, and optional blue trimming, shark blue trimming on the outside of the headlights. And then we got the bonnet. We got RSR style intakes. If you look closely there, you can see the radiators, oil coolers, and then the lower part of the bumper. They've also used a different kind of satin here, which looks pretty high-end to me in combination with the paint, of course. Got a new metal style of designing here. I like this type of grille. And of course the day driving lights here in between, very thin and very sharp. Racing machine. So also that front bumper with that integrated front splitter integrates to the side of the front bumper and then ends on this side. Blinker here as well. And then the wheels. We got the combos of black satin center lock wheels like it should be on a modern GT3. Got also shark blue trimming of the wheels. We got carbon ceramic brakes, of course, with the yellow calipers by Porsche with 6 pistons. And we have the measures of front wheel measures of 255, 35, 20 inch. This is the Porsche fuel cap. Of course, the Porsche logo on the fuel cap. And then a little closer look at the side skirts. If you look closely, you can see that the side skirts starts very thin, becoming more wider while reaching the rear wheel arch. Very, very racy look. Rear wheels, of course, carbon ceramics as well. 4 pistons, yellow calipers, and here we have measures of 315, 315, and also 21 inch for these rear wheels. Satin again with that nice sharp blue trim. Okay, and then the rear. So here's a lot of stuff going on. Starting on top. So first on top we got the swan neck rear spoiler. Swan neck meaning mounted from top, giving you less drag from the lower part. And also look how cool and perfectly this is designed with actually this little fixed, let's say, GT3 touring wing. Of course, there you got the 4.0 because we have a 4.0 flat 6 engine, and those very cool vents, making sure your air goes through the aerodynamical function through the engine. Beautiful LEDs of the 992 going all the way on the rear side. There we got the badge GT3. By the way, we have 4 positions to adjust the rear wing. Okay, here we go, the rear of the GT3, the lower part of the GT3. So first of all, that rear diffuser, RSR style diffuser, with those aggressive fins going all the way to the lower part, giving that aerodynamic function while driving and pushing it. Center exhaust, of course, OPF. Hey, it's 2021. And you got that nice parts sticking out, giving you that aggressive rear view of the new GT3. Even these side fins give the car such a little but even more aggressive look on the rear of the GT3. New GT3 generation 992. What a machine. Personally, any GT3 is my dream car, just because of the engine and the combination of the whole car chassis and the driving of the 911. It's time to get in this dream machine. Interior gameplay 992 PDK config. Let's have a look. Starting at the doors. This one has a black spec. So we got on top, we got black leather with double blue stitching, shark blue. Then we got gloss carbon fiber, black door handles. Then down here Alcantara, and again the double stitching. Got the Bose speaker system, Porsche LED when you enter, and then we got the door sill. We got those nice layers again when you enter. So you got the side skirt, we got the shark blue chassis color, and then you got the official door sill with GT3 in silver combined with that gloss carbon. Here you got the 2 buttons for the front trunk and the rear engine. By the way, we're going to have a look at this. Let's see what happens. So you might expect that this whole part probably opens up, but that's not the case. This little part opens up. There you go. So here you got access for your fluid, coolant fluid, and of course your oil. This is the most tiniest part I've ever saw to open in a Porsche for the fluids. Front bonnet, let's have a look. 911 doesn't mean it's a travel car, of course. Carbon fiber, that Porsche satin carbon fiber here, very racy. And actually a pretty big front trunk. It's bigger than the Lamborghinis, that's for sure. Here we go, some washing fluid entry. And here you can see that function of that RSR type style front intakes. Entry test 992 GT3. Yes, that's very low, but hey, it's a GT3. Come on, I don't mind the entry, comfortable or not. Welcome inside. If you're the driver in the new 992 GT3, this is your point of view. Typical 911, of course, but we got some different kind of finishes, just like this. The gear knob looks like a stick shift, but it's the PDK. We got the GT3 yellow logo here, and of course Porsche's latest steering wheel. On the left side we got the press buttons for the light switches, the dummy button to start up the car. Got the gloss black trim here with that nice design of the left vent. On top we got leather with blue, sharp blue stitching. We got the center chronometer here, of course. And also here you got that nice trim again, what's normally in satin and now in gloss. And of course that beauty of an interior. Let's fire up the ignition to give some life in this interior. Here we go, GT3. Even turning on the ignition feels very special to me. GT3. Okay, clocks, speedometers. So of course digital except for the center ones. The center one is analog with, of course, the GT3 logo in the center, reminding you. Beautiful center RPM meter. And by the way, oh, I'm sorry, goes all the way to 9,000 RPM. Look at this needle traveling space. Okay, center, Porsche communication management system, the PCM, of course, full touchscreen, very high resolution screen. Let's leave it for the owner because the owner is going to pick up the car in like 1 hour. By the way, the tank is fully fueled and look at the range, 786 kilometers. Thumbs up, definitely not on track. Below the Porsche communication management system, we got two black vents, metal, very nice, of course. Here we got the climate system and that nice gear knob. Beautiful gear knob. Looks like a stick shift, like I said before, but I personally love this, that they have integrated and designed this for the GT3 only. There you got that nice logo again. Got heated seats, and these are, by the way, the adaptive sport seats combined with leather and Alcantara. And of course, in the headrest, shark blue, GT3 embossed, and the seat belts also in shark blue. We love colored seat belts. What do we have here? Well, this is the most high-end cup holder you will ever see in a car. I've reviewed this before. Center armrest for a 911, good positioned, even for a GT3, even better positioned. I mean, this is a serious sports car. Well, maybe we need to say serious race car with plates. Good positioned, Alcantara, sharp blue stitching, and there we have SIM card, SD card, and 2 USB inputs. And I have no, this is definitely not a wireless, or is it? This might be a wireless charging pad, but I can't see any icons here. Let's leave that open. And in the rear, of course, no seats. Got some carpeting here, where we normally have the optional cage. In this case, not spec'd by the owner. Little glove box, and the lower part of the whole dash is in Alcantara. And that's actually pretty sexy if you ask me with these combinations. The lower part all in Alcantara, I like this. Never seen this actually before, lower part in Alcantara. Nice combinations with the gloss carbon. And then what do we have more? Well, the steering wheel, all in leather. Oversteer indicator here, also in black leather. Shift down, shift up. And by the way, this downshift pedal is going to give you one of the most beautiful sounds ever existed. And what do we have here? Ambient lighting. Holy moly, this is nice actually. On the side part of the center console, also there in the doors, and also with the feet parts, with the nice pedals. The Porsche 992 GT3. Yes, I just reviewed the latest generation of my dream car. It's time for a startup. The car is brand new. Brand new, here you go. 32.8 kilometers. AKA, this is going to be a cold start and just 1 or 2 revs to give you an idea on how light the flywheel is and how sick this car responds on the throttle, on the RPMs, how it climbs. If you want to see some more content on this beauty, don't forget to check out my Instagram. A big shout out to Porsche Center Leusden, Jesper, and I will see you definitely on the next video. Ciao!